In the heart of an urban jungle, tucked away amidst towering skyscrapers, I found my new home, a quaint apartment that held an air of mystery. Something about its silent walls and the quiet rustle of the trees outside whispered tales of the unknown, stirring a sense of curiosity in me. The first night in my new abode was as ordinary as it could be. I unpacked, set up my furniture and settled down with a cup of warm tea, basking in the solitude of my new beginning. But as the clock hands swept past midnight, the ordinary began to unravel into the extraordinary, into a realm I'd only ever heard of in hushed whispers and late-night horror tales. A sudden chill filled the room, as if an unseen window had been thrown open, letting in the cold night air. I could hear the faint tick-tock of the clock, growing louder with each passing second. A strange feeling washed over me, a feeling of being watched, of being not alone. The shadowy corners of the room seemed to darken, and the silence grew thicker, almost suffocating. I looked around, trying to find the source of the sound. It seemed to be coming from the old wooden closet in the far corner of the room. I walked towards it, my heart pounding in my chest. With a trembling hand, I reached for the door and pulled it open. To my surprise, it was empty. But as I turned to leave, a sudden rush of cold air hit me, and the door slammed shut behind me. I spun around, my heart pounding in my chest, but the closet was as empty as before, and the strange occurrences became a part of my life. The soft knocks from the closet, the sudden chills, the feeling of being watched. They became my constant companions in the apartment. I tried to ignore them, tried to convince myself that it was all just my imagination. But deep down, I knew something was off, something that couldn't be explained by logic or science. In the quiet of the night, I'd often find myself wondering, was I truly alone in the apartment, or was there something else, something unseen, lurking in the shadows? Was it the spirit of a past resident, unable to move on, or was it something darker? As I sit here, recounting my experiences, I can't help but wonder, do we truly understand the world we live in, or are there mysteries that lie beyond our comprehension? Is the supernatural just a figment of our imagination? Or is it a reality that we choose to ignore? In the end, it all boils down to one question. Do ghosts really exist, or are they just stories we tell ourselves to explain the unexplainable? I leave you with this thought to ponder upon. Because sometimes, the most terrifying things are not the monsters under our bed, but the unknown that lurks within our own minds.